take my whole life too. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Won't take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Won't take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you.
We're going to have some fun today, and we're going to get serious as well. Hunter's already succeeded in crying, and so Tori doesn't have to turn around and go back home. She threatened him on the way in there. I'd like to start by saying I've been talking about my plans all summer, and when anybody would ask me, well, what do you have going on this weekend, or do you have any big plans this summer? I say, oh yeah, I'm going to marry my cousin. And it took about 3 or 4 times before I realized that didn't really sound right. So I had to start saying, I'm going to officiate marrying my cousin. In thinking of what I was going to say today, I was running back and forth with my wife, Michelle, and, should I talk about certain stuff, should I not? And she said, you should really keep it classy. There's a lot of people that are, here that are important to these people, and so I said, I'm not going to talk about Tori. My first recollection of her is really playing soccer, and she stopped on the field because her butt cheeks were touching. So we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about the first time I met Hunter at my sister's wedding. And he basically got into every video in their video booth at the wedding. You would think he was in the wedding party. No, we're not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about is this lovely setting. How amazing is this? And the good fortune we had this morning, it rained. And I don't know if you guys know this, but that's good luck. And it represents unity. I know we have a lot of Navy people. Just a quick show of hands. How many folks here are in the Navy? Thank you for your service. It represents unity because a wet knot is really hard to get apart. You guys know that. So we're going to make a really wet knot today. I want you to sit back and relax. It doesn't matter if your butt cheeks touch. We're going to have fun. So without any further ado, we are gathered together on this day to witness and celebrate the marriage of Hunter and Tori. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. This ceremony is a public affirmation of the bond, and as their dearest family and friends, it is our honor and privilege to stand witness to this event. Hunter and Tori, this day is made possible not only because of your love for each other, but through the grace and support of your family and friends. It is our collective hope that your fulfillment and joy in each other will increase with each passing year. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller. Memories are fresher. Commitment is stronger. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing love through the seasons of life. While the commitment begins with the two of you, its effects radiate outward. It touches your family and friends, and ultimately all of society. When this commitment is seriously made and continuously fulfilled, it leads to the richest and most rewarding of human relationships. This is, I am sure, what you, Hunter, want for Tori. And it is also what you, Tori, want for Hunter. It is also what your family and friends who are gathered here want for the two of you. When a couple treats each other with kindness, love, and respect, the best of what marriage has to offer is the result. Your relationship will take more than love. It will take trust. Trust to know that in your hearts that you only want the best for one another. It will take dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so. An example of this dedication might be when Tori adopts farm animals. And says, I want to go see them, and Hunter's on a helicopter. Hunter promptly made sure that Tori got to see her adopted farm animals. Your relationship will take faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you both. While love is our natural state of being, these other qualities are not as easy to come by. They are not a destination, but rather a journey. Marriage is a give and take between two personalities, a mingling of two endowments, which diminishes neither, but enhances both. Your joining together today both symbolize and recognize the significance of a devoted and affectionate family life. Will Gary, Corby, Kathy, and David please stand? Hunter and Tori want to acknowledge you and offer profound gratitude for all of the love and care you have shown in raising them. Gary, Corby, Kathy, and David, you have prepared your children for this day in countless ways. You have not only given Hunter and Tori the tools and the desire to succeed as individuals, but you have also given them the ability to recognize and embrace the boundless potential only found in a loving relationship. They want everyone here to know that who they are today is the result of many years of your support and your sacrifice. Thank you. You may be seated. Seeing that no moment is without meaning, we ask that you take this marriage as a beginning of your lives together. I'm having these glasses on the whole time. Today signifies the creation of a new home and a new family for you both. May you be fulfilled by each other's love and friendship. May you be overjoyed by the promises you are about to make and the life together you will create. Remember that in every marriage there are good times and bad, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure and excitement enhanced by the love, trust, dedication, and faith you share in one another. You have both You have both youth and hope, but you are mature enough to know the difference between dreams and realities. You also know that good times are sweeter when shared, and that difficult times are less harsh when borne by both of you. Continue to build a foundation that will support the lasting relationship, for that is marriage. May the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all begins. May the promises you make to one another today, sorry, I already said that. I am going to ask a question. The affirmative response is, we do. Giving you a little help here. This is already about 10 minutes longer than they wanted, so I apologize. Hunty. Send it. Hunter and Tori, do you, with your family and friends, as your witnesses, present yourselves willingly and of your own accord to be joined in marriage?
We do.
Another question, affirmative response is, we will. Okay. Will you promise to care for each other in the joys and sorrows of life, come what may, and to share the responsibility for growth and enrichment of your life together?
We will.
Tori, you now are going to say your vows to Hunter. They want to hear you.
Alright. Hunter, when I look at you, I am pumped. You're my very best friend in the whole world. You bring a smile to my face every day with all the love and laughs you give me, which is different than being funny because you being funny is still for debate. You are so sweet and kind, and you bring joy to everybody around you. You're incredibly easy to love, and I feel like the luckiest girl in the world to be able to walk through life with you. I can't promise that life will be easy or that there will always be rainbows in our future and no bumps in the road, but I can promise you that you won't have to face it all. And there will be a few things here that I want to promise you today. I can promise you that I'll always be here for you and always be your best friend and have your back no matter what. Let you fight your own battles, but tap in when you need help. And to trust you when we deviate from life goals. I promise to share as much covers with you as Bailey will let me. And to make sure I'm not just hungry before I yell. I don't know if I can actually promise that, but I'm gonna really try. I promise to always death drop while singing karaoke to All Star by Smashville with you. And I promise to never assume, because we know what assuming does. And to kill all the spiders. But that doesn't mean you don't have to take out the trash cans with spider webs on them. But most of all, Hunter Clark, I promise that I will love you forever.
I wish I could kiss you already.
Great job, Tori. Okay, Hunter, your turn. Follow that.
I said, Tori, you're gonna make me look real bad. But I already knew that I was gonna have a hard time speaking right now, so mine aren't quite as long because I think I'll break down. But what I can say is I promise to support you no matter what. I promise to tell you I love you every single day. I promise to let you protect me from bad things because you're way stronger than me. I promise to always be what you need me to be. I'll be your friend, I'll be your rock, I'll be your therapist, or even your punching bag. Whatever you need, whenever you need it. I'll tell you I love you before I go to bed every night, and I will say it again when I wake up in the morning. I love you more than anything, and I will make sure that you know that for the rest of our lives. And that's all I can say.
I forgot to say send it.
And I'll send it every day.
Okay, beautiful. Hunter and Tori, as you hold hands, you may see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of joy and tears of sorrow. These are the hands that will love you and cherish you through the years. These are the hands that will help you hold your family together as you overcome adversity. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. These are the hands that will work together as you build your future. Having this love in your hearts, you have chosen to seal your vows by exchanging rings. From the earliest times, the circle has been a sign of completeness. The rings that you have chosen to wear have neither beginning nor end, much like the love for one another. They are a symbol of the words that you speak today. May these rings be from this day forward your most treasured adornment. And may this love, may the love they symbolize be your most precious possession. As you wear these rings, may they be the constant reminders of the promises you are making today. Hunter, take this ring, place it on Tori's left hand, and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
Tori, take this ring, place it on Hunter's left hand, and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
Today, you have pledged yourselves to a lifetime of caring for one another. The veil's fine. It actually brings me a little bit of peace over here. Lifetime of caring for one another. May this be a commitment made in love, kept in faith, lived in hope, and eternally renewed. As you stand before us, it is our hope that you will go through life loving, trusting, and caring for one another, completely and forever. Hunter and Tori, from this moment forward, you will never be alone. You will carry with you love, the love of another person, giving you a completeness and renewed lightness. May your life together be immersed in love and excitement. May you strive to enrich each other in every possible way. And may you work to bring the peace you find to this world. Having pledged their fidelity to one another, to love, honor, and cherish one another, in the presence of this gathering and by the authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of this state, it is my honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. Hunter, you may kiss your bride.
Are we walking? Okay, sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to be the first to announce Mr. and Mrs. Hunter and Tori Clark.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair. Golden breezes through the trees move so pretty. You're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love every way.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you one of the most amazing wedding parties on earth. Let's go ahead and bring them out. Put your hands everyone together for Derek and Vide. Next up we got Jeff and Christina. Make some noise. Let's hear it for Amanda and Adrian. All right, let's show some love everyone for Kate, Brett, and Tara.
When your lights are gone, it's twice by your side. Someday you in the garden digging.
All right, put your hands together. Show some love everyone for Ryan and Rosie. And here they come, Luke and Carolyn. Make some noise. Next up, we got Sam and Lauren.
Drop me a line. Stay tuned.
Let's bring out Max and Sydney. Our best man and maid of honor, Connor and Katie, make some noise! That's right, give it up everybody! And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, please put your hands together for the first time. Mr. and Mrs. Clark!
beautiful in your dress. I love your hair like that. The way it falls on the side of your neck, then your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies and people who talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I will ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful,
Alright, so
it's
we're
like
ask you guys to just go ahead and join me on the
silhouette
dance floor.
of me.
Come on, guys.
The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the terror you see. All of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out and you take a breath.
Awesome. Thank you, Sydney and David, for that awesome song. That was awesome. Thank you. Right now we're going to ask Hunter to go ahead and take his mom's hand and lead her out to the dance floor. Hunter?
In the early rush of morning, trying to get the kids to school. One's hanging on my shirt tail, another's locked up in a room. I'm yelling up the stairs, stop worrying about your hair, look fine. Then they're fighting in the backseat, I'm playing referee. Now someone's gotta go, the moment that we leave, everybody's late. I swear I can't wait to take over. Then they do, and that's how it is. It's just quiet in the morning. Can't believe how much you miss all they do and all they did. You want all the dreams they dreamed of to come true, and they do. Now the youngest is starting college, she'll be leaving in the fall. And Brianna's latest boyfriend all to ask if we could talk. And I got the impression he's about to pop the question any day. I look over at their pictures sitting in their frames. I see them as babies, guess that'll never change. You pray all their lives, someday they will find happiness.
Let's hear it for Hunter and his mom.
Okay. Well, welcome everyone. I'm Kathy. The mother of the bride. For those of you who know me, I will cry for this entire speech. And for those of you who don't, please bear with me. I would like to welcome all of you to this fabulous celebration of Tori and Hunter's love for each other. Finally, their wedding day. Finally, thank you all, cherished family and friends, for being here. Many of you came a long distance to share this special day with Hunter and Tori, and it truly means the world to them. I would like to thank Hunter's parents, Corby and Gary, for their support, contributions in making this day amazing. Corby, there's nothing greater than a mother's love. Thank you for bringing Hunter into this world. He is the love of my daughter's life. Woo! I could not be happier that now we share these two, our son and our daughter. Sorry, I have to wear my glasses. It's ruining my whole look. Tori and Hunter, you two really made everything you wanted to happen. Except the Dippin' Dots. I'm really sorry. They tried. Everyone who helped in all of your special touches, acts of kindness, and special tasks, we thank you for putting this together with us. Okay, Hunter, I'd like to welcome you into this wonderfully crazy family. The moment you signed the Thanksgiving board, I knew you would be ours forever. I am honored and blessed to have you as my son-in-law. The love and respect that you give my daughter makes my heart burst with joy. So you better keep it up. Watching Tori and Hunter's relationship grow over the last 5 years has been pretty remarkable. At first I thought these two were, well, different. As the years passed, I witnessed the crazy love that they have for each other and just how much they respect each other. They are truly best friends, partners in crime, and even proud parents of a chicken named Mario and a turkey named Penelope. Hunter, I love you, respect you, and welcome you to our family. Just make me one promise. Continue to make my daughter laugh. Love her like the extraordinary treasure that she is. Catch her if she falls. And above all, respect her always and forever. Okay? Tori, where do I begin? First of all, you are such a beautiful bride. Watching you walk down that aisle took my breath away. And by the looks of it, yours too, Hunter. From the moment you were born, you were something special, wild, free, loving, caring, adventurous, and spectacular. There's not a moment in your life that you did not amaze me, surprise me, or make me proud. You've always taken risks, loved the underdog, strive to be the best at whatever you set your mind to. And you usually succeeded. Blue candle lit or not. You did it. I did, however, think you were going to marry your dream man, Quasimodo. The underdog. But you found the love of your life in Hunter. All kidding aside, I admire you and your strength and your love for every creature. You have a beautiful soul. You're part of that now. You have a beautiful soul and touch all you come in contact with in one way or another. I'm blessed and proud to be called your mama. I also know how deeply you love Hunter and how both you admire each other for what the other stands for and believes in, and that makes me happy. My baby girl, continue your loving spirit and live life out loud, as you always have, but now with Hunter by your side. I also need you to promise me that you will continue to make Hunter laugh, catch him if he ever falls, and love him like your greatest adventure, but above all, respect him always and forever. With love, friendship, and respect for each other always, you can't go wrong. I'll love you both for always, like you forever. And as long as I'm living, my baby should be good.
All right, let's hear from Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Very well said. All right, it's time to hear from Hunter's mom and dad. Let's have Corby and Gary.
Go get him, Corby.
Well, good evening. What a wonderful night. Awesome night. My wife Corby and I want to thank you for your presence on this beautiful day as we celebrate the marriage of our son Hunter to his wonderful wife, Victoria. As we celebrate this day, I want to recognize one individual that is not here with us. We recently lost our beloved Uncle Boise laying to rest this past week. He was an inspiration, mentor, and role model for our entire family. In his honor, and at his request, I'd like to read a poem he provided me for this occasion. Blessings for marriage. May your marriage bring all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring, and may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you know your fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. And the valley is more a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you, Hunter, and with you, Tori. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not dominate one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another, and not fail in little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you have good sense enough to take the first step back, and may you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual, warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you're in separate rooms or different cities. May you have happiness, may you find it making one another happy, and may you have love, and may you find it loving one another. Thank you, Uncle Boise. Your presence in our lives will always be remembered and appreciated.
We get a toast to that real quick.
Well, if you asked me when Hunter was 18 years old where he'd be today, this is probably not what I would have pictured. But today could not be more perfect for our son Hunter, as we are so proud of the man he has become, and thankful for the opportunities that allowed him to be here to wed our favorite daughter, Victoria. Hunter has always enjoyed life to the fullest and always been a spark in our entire family's life. But since committing to the Navy, he has coupled that zest for life with responsibility, sincerity, and a desire for success in everything he pursues. I often jokingly say Uncle Sam did a great job of raising Hunter. But believe the combination of his family and friends, most of which are here today, his partnership with Tori, and the structure of the Navy helped polish him into the man he has become. Hunter, we are so proud of you and so excited for your future. Look forward to you and Tori realizing all the success and happiness that your marriage can bring the two of you. Tori, we welcome you to our family and thank you for the positive partner you have been to Hunter since the two of you have been together. We look forward to watching the two of you grow as husband and wife, and hope Boise will be a regular stop in your travels as we are excited for every opportunity to spend with the two of you. I would be remiss if I did not thank you both for your service to our country and for all those here that are or have been members of our military. Thank you for your service. I also want to thank all the family members here and others that have planned and worked on making this day a wonderful success. Congratulations, Tori and Hunter. Your mom and I thank you for making this such a special day for all of our families. Thank you. All right. It's time to bring up the maid of honor, Katie.
Hi everyone. Hi. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tori's favorite sister. Take it back. And I just want to thank you all so much for coming today. It's such a pleasure to celebrate this special day. All of our family and friends. Okay, do I need to start over? Okay, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. It's such a pleasure to celebrate this day with all of Tori and Hunter's family and friends. And I'm so happy that my Clark family could meet my new Clark family. No, we're not related, so for the record. Tori, seems like just, great, I'm gonna cry already. It seems like just yesterday we were surfing in the pool at the Tropical House, spending every weekend at soccer tournaments and fighting over who got to sleep in the big bed at Dad's house. And now here I am, on your wedding day.
Go girl. You're doing great, babe. You're doing great.
looking at the most gorgeous bride, literally. Literally. Oh, that should be your middle name. I hate you. My sister's a built-in best friend, but you're so much more than that to me. In elementary school, you did a project on who your hero was, and you chose me. You're Well, today you're my hero, and I couldn't be more proud to call you my sister. I'm sorry, Hunter. Hunter. Love isn't perfect. It's not a storybook or a fairy tale. It doesn't always come easy. And as my new brother, all I can ask is that you love my sister the best you can, because I know you will. I found my new best friend, and I cannot express how happy I am to see Tori have such an amazing new best friend. And I couldn't ask for a better new brother. Apparently the Clarks are taking over the family.
Yeah! Sydney, you can't marry a Clark. You have to! With that being said, love is a friendship that's caught fire, and may your love burn bright for years to come. Here's to my best friend and her new best friend.
Great job, Katie. Let's bring up the best man, Connor.
Yeah, Connor!
How's everyone doing? Thanks everyone for coming here to celebrate Hunter and Tori's wonderful wedding day. I'm having a great time. I hope everyone else is. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, hopefully, so you guys can get back to partying, because I know we all want to continue having a good time tonight. So, that'd be great.
I got it. They're not trying.
Don't say it, Derek.
Alright, so when I started planning my speech about, I don't know, 6 months ago, I told myself I wasn't going to wait until the last day to finish it, but, I mean, I'm here giving it, so I must have finished it last night, so. No. But right now I'm going to give a little flashback to when we met in high school. It was 10th grade geometry class. No, sorry, we were freshmen. Weren't we? Yeah, we were freshmen. It was Miss Thomas. All right, so we were both in geometry together, and I got plopped down the seat right in front of Hunter. And when I learned that he raced dirt bikes, I also had a huge interest in dirt bikes, and I would turn around every day and talk to him the entire class period. And every day, Miss Thomas would kick Hunter out of class. Every time. Never me, always Hunter. Hunter, you're being a distraction to the class. You need to leave. And for those of you that know Hunter, it's probably not surprising, right?
I told you.
So, back in high school, I know that we had a very thorough conversation on who we thought would get married within our group first. And for those of you that don't know, our group of friends in high school was me, Hunter, Ryan, can you raise your hand? Where is he? He's in the back, Ryan. And Luke, right here, in the front. And then we have Zach, who is currently deployed in Guatemala. He's a corpsman in the Navy, so I guess this is a good spot to thank everyone for their service. We appreciate you protecting our freedom. Just give a little toast to that. Thank you. So, our group of friends, we had a tie for first on who we thought was going to get married first, and it was between me and Luke, the two clingiest dudes in the group. So. And none of us thought that it would end up being Hunter that got married first. But Hunter was dead last on that list, as you might have expected. But I guess it looks like we were all wrong. So, congratulations, you won. So, as many of you may have experienced, Hunter is a pretty funny guy, right? He's pretty funny. Right? I thought Hunter was the funniest guy I'd ever met, until I met Tori.
Yeah!
Sorry, funniest person. I was not calling her a guy. Funniest.
She can grow up, man. She can grow up.
Okay, we'll have
Sorry,
to grab it
Hunter, you've been
after
outmatched.
this. Just keep letting it run.
But in all seriousness, we're here to celebrate Hunter and Tori becoming one. I can't think of a better match for Hunter than Tori. I mean, besides being twins, physically, mentally, and emotionally, you guys are the perfect match. I couldn't think of a better match. Besides Ryan, that is.
Ryan!
You guys have a visible chemistry that exudes happiness to everyone that you touch. And I know that everyone that has ever been around them has always had a good time. I can't express how happy I am to watch you two tie the knot. This is an amazing moment that we all get to experience with you. Hunter, Tori, I love you guys very much, and I'm looking forward to your entire future together. Here's to Hunter and Tori.
Great job, Connor. All right, we're going to bring up the other maid of honor, Sydney.
Yeah!
Hey, it's me. Okay, so first of all, thank you for choosing me as your maid of honor. I'm the better sister, so it's fine.
Hey!
Okay, well, let me open my phone so I can start my speech that I wrote yesterday.
Sydney!
I'm kidding, I didn't say that. Okay. This really wouldn't be like me if I didn't wait until the last minute / night before at the Padres game to write the speech.
Yes!
And honestly, I waited this long because I'm not ready to be replaced by Hunter. During our one-bed nights, which is rude. I hope you also literally beat up Hunter and kick him off the bed, literally, like you used to do to me. Because that was my initiation, at least. I'm glad you found him, though. He's all right, I guess.
Yes!
And you're always farting around with him, you know, like you used to do, though. Never mind. He's better than the other strange guys you've hung out with. So.
Yeah!
Come on, bridesmaids, we know what's up. I'm kidding. You're good, Hunter. You're a good one. Hunter, thank you for watching Trisha with Tori. And always making them wait for it, Travis. Boom. You're a great man and even better one for my big sister. And I thank you for that. Tori, thank you for being there for me and putting me in the place that I need to be put in, like 99% of the time. But I love you both, and Tori, never forget that I'm always gonna clean yours and Jesus's tank.
Yes!
Okay, who's next?
Yes, Sydney! Yeah, girl!
All right, great job, Sydney. I believe Max is next. Coming up next. Max and Sam. Sam's gonna do it. All right.
Hi, I'm Max and this is Sam. I feel bad because we didn't know we were going today, so we didn't really write a speech, so I'm just gonna wing it. Honestly, Hunter, you've been an inspiration to us and an awesome role model, and I couldn't be more proud of you. You did show me what not to do, and You've been an awesome person in our lives, and I'm so glad to have you as a brother, and to have Tori as my new sister. Thank you guys so much.
I'm looking out today on all of these beautiful faces, looking at these two beautiful people. And it amazes me, because when Hunter was 18, I could not imagine him here, ever, to be quite honest. But I'm glad that he's here with Tori, the best sister a guy could ask for. And then I'm gonna end on that.
All right, let's bring up David, the father of the bride. David.
I have nothing. I didn't even know. I mean, as usual, Tori said, didn't I tell you? I can't hear you. 5 minutes ago. In fact, she told me 2 weeks ago, hey, by the way, you and Sid are singing in the wedding. As a musician, that's cramp time. But Mr. and Mrs. Hunter, where are you?
Mr. and Mrs. Hunter.
Yes. Clark. There's Hunters here too. There's Hunters here too. Welcome and thank you for bringing Hunter. Did I get that right? Okay. I'm very proud of you, Tori. I remember you saying, I'm never going to get married, I'm never going to have kids, I'm going to climb Mount Everest, and then I'll start thinking about what I'm going to do. You missed the mark. That's okay. That's okay. And so, again, all you people here, thank you. You are what makes their lives full and complete. And the other thing is, you two are the living example that are, despite me as a parent, all my shortcomings, my faults, my boneheaded ideas, my errors, all that, you still turned out okay. You know, so God bless you and thank you.
So I tried to make it around the room and appreciate every single person for being here, because without you guys, there is no Hunter and Tori, right? That's the truth, right? Every single one of you guys here, we're a piece of what we are today. And I appreciate every single one of you guys for real. And I mean that at the bottom of my heart, and I could not ask for better friends. You know, I mean, some of them play Buffalo, like, I get it in the bag, I'll chug my drink, just settle down. But, but for real, you know, I'm gonna push Tori out of the side, just to the side for a second. For real, like, growing up, you know, my mom and dad, I appreciate everything you guys did for me, my little brothers for sure. Connor, Ryan, Luke, you know, I grew up with all you guys. And, you know, sadly, I mean, Connor's parents are better than Connor, that's just the truth. But, you know, they gave me my first, like, taste of responsibility. I cut jerky for a minute at Smokey Davis, and that's where I kind of learned how to be an adult slightly, you know, so. But for real, I appreciate everybody, and you know, we wouldn't be here today without you guys, so thank you.
Who made today possible. This is the best day of my life. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, for real, also, Kathy, I want to thank you too, and then, you know, everybody that put this together, because we didn't do it. I was on deployment, I showed up.
I did a lot.
Alright, you win. But hey, thank you guys for real. Drink, be merry, let's party. All right.
undress you 'cause you're tired, cover you as you desire. When you fall asleep inside my arms, may not have the fancy things, but I'll give you everything you could ever want. It's in my arms. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. So baby, tell me yes, and I will be all yours tonight. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. I will be right by your side. If I can't find the cure, I'll fix you with my love. No matter what, you know I'll fix you with my love. And if you say you're okay, I'm gonna heal you anyway. Promise I'll always be there. Promise I'll be the cure. Rub your feet, your hands, your legs. Let me take care of it, babe. Close your eyes, I'll sing your favorite song. I wrote you this lullaby. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. Anything you want could not be wrong. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. So baby, tell me yes, and I will be all yours tonight. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. I will be right by your side. If I can't find the cure, I'll fix you with my love. No matter what, you know I'll fix you with my love. And if you say you're okay, I'm gonna heal you anyway. Promise I'll always be there. Promise I'll be the cure. I'll fix you with my love. I'll fix you